Hey guys, welcome to my third episode of my Varlamore locked Ironman. In this episode, I'll be doing something really special and be getting some really useful episodes. And yeah, hope you enjoy. If you enjoy, please like and subscribe. So we're starting this episode off with some fishing. Yeah, I've been using cakes all this account long and I'm just getting sick of it. I just want something better. So here's level 40 and that means lobsters. But yeah, of course you can catch them, but you also need to cook them. So here is me getting level 40 cooking. And that also means that I can cook lobsters. So you got a cooking spot here in Varlamore, a fishing spot for lobsters, but you also have for swordfish and for sharks. So probably gonna stay here for a bit and get some levels up, and then I AFK a bit of lobster, or maybe wait till swordfish. But yeah, at least it's a new food source. I just got a genie random, and that gave me an experience lamp, of course. And I have been thinking about it, and I'm gonna lamp runecrafting, because runecrafting is the only skill that I can lamp till like level 20, which is doable, because Slayer till 47 is gonna take more than a year just lamping, so yeah, that's not really viable. And Hunter I can train by doing the, what's it called? Like the new woodcutting method, forestry. You can get some random events there which give Hunter experience, so I'm gonna do that for Hunter. So, runecrafting is the only thing that I can't train. Also construction you can train with forestry events. So, runecrafting is the lamping goal. Let's get the first level in that, or level experience. 10 experience, need like 8 more lamps till a level. But yeah, it will go faster when I get more levels. And another day and another level missed, but there is level 60 hit points. And I am in time for this upcoming level. It's gonna be a big one. Still at the Hill Giants, still getting that 30 prayer. And there is me getting level 60 attack. I can now wield some dragon weapons, which I'll probably never get. But yeah, still a nice level. I'm at 28 prayer, almost at level 30. After I hit level 30, it's gonna be 4 times as fast, because now big bones give 15 experience each, but when I can sacrifice them to the altar or whatever with the wine method, they're gonna give 60 experience each. And I also have some, I don't know what's it called, but from the thieving method you get some fragments, some bone fragments or whatever, and you can chisel them down for like 125 bone shards, which is almost like 600-700 prayer experience. So yeah, hopefully I will get that level 60 or level 30 prayer soon, and then we can go for that level 43 prayer. Hey, there is the curved bone. Now I got a long bone and a curved bone. Probably pretty useless, but maybe there were some shards. I'm gonna look into that. Turns out you can't bless them. That's a shame. And luckily I'm in time for this level, because it's a really big one. And as you can see, I got 52 defense and a combat level of 72. But the most important level is here. Level 30 prayer. Oh, it doesn't show you that you can do the blessed bone shard method, but we can. So I think I'm gonna get some big bones from hill giants and just bank them. And I'm gonna see how the methods will work. Yeah, hopefully we'll get 43 prayer easily now. So I've just gotten 61 hit points, and here is me getting 55 defense and a combat level of level 73. I'm still at Hill Giants, but now I'm collecting these big bones. And while I have when I have a full inventory of big bones, I go to the bird over there and take the bird up to the mountain. And then I will bless these big bones on the altar and chisel them down into blessed bone shards. I think it gives around 200 bone shards every trip. So maybe a little bit less. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I need 7,400 bone shards to get 43 prayer. So it's a decently long grind, but it's not as bad as just picking up these big bones and burying them, because that would take like a couple of thousands of hill giants, and now it's only pretty much 1,000. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I'm gonna be here for a while, and probably gonna get 70 strength right now. And I think also after this, because I'm not gonna play a lot during the Eastern weekend, because I'm gonna visit some family and whatever, I have to pickpocket some master farmers to get some seeds, so I can do some farming while I'm away, because I can still do those on my mobile phone every now and then. So yeah, I'm gonna be heading to the master farmer probably in a bit and get like a few hundred seeds so I can do a lot of farming and hopefully get like 40 farming maybe. There is the first farming level. It's one of many that's coming in the upcoming days, but more importantly, there is a total level of 500. Nice total level. So yeah, I'm gonna be AFKing a lot of farming on mobile the next coming days. So yeah, probably the next clip will be me showing what level I got. So it's been a couple of days of AFKing, and here's the first level, level 70 strength. I think in the last clip I got 65. So yeah, that's 5 more levels, and there is 60 defense and a combat level of 77. Also, I've been doing a lot of farming the last couple of days, and I gotten 41 farming. And hopefully in the next clip, the next clip won't be that much of a surprise, but a really useful level. But hopefully the clip after that will be a big surprise. But I don't really know for sure if it's possible, but I'm gonna try for sure. Okay guys, this is the first time doing this method. It's the newest prayer method. I gotten like almost 8k blessed bone shards from hill giants. You can just kill hill giants and pick up the big bones, bring them to the altar and chisel them down. So yeah, I also got 17 crafting, which is pretty good. And then you have to get wine and get it blessed at like the same altar you bless the bones here. And then you can just pray or fill this liberation bowl, and it is like 1 wine every 400 shards. So yeah, I got a full inventory. So yeah, let's do this and let's see what prayer level we will get, starting at level 30, and let's go. Okay, so you just pour it in and then you can sacrifice. Let's see if you can spam click it. Oh, you can spam click it. Oh, look at that, guys. That is some dopamine right there. 500 experience drop each. Oh, and okay, I've ran out of prayer. So yeah, then you just go back into that building to the south of here. There's an altar. Okay, I'm gonna be back when I have finished all the bone shards. And here a couple of minutes later, and there is one of the most important levels on this account, level 43 prayer, which means I can protect from melee, which is really nice. I've gotten a bit too much bone shards, but yeah, no further levels. But yeah, I've gotten 1 combat level, almost 79. And yeah, 43 prayer, stats are looking really good. Let's use these overhead prayers now. Okay, this clip, I wanted to be this surprise, but yeah, there's a hint in this clip, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is. It might be in the title, but I don't know. But I have to do some work first on the account, have to get some stats up. And the stat that is most important is like magic or range. I need something that is like has a distance. So I think range is the easiest to get because yeah, I can't really get any runes or they are really hard to come by. Yeah, I think I'm gonna smith some arrows and train some range and then I'm gonna try it again. But my goal is to have it finished this video and that will work because I just tried it. I'm still not saying what it is, but I just tried it and I'm really sure it is doable. So yeah, you'll see in a bit, but first we have to get this one range up. And there is the level that is needed for mining iron. But the thing is, in Varlamore I don't think I'm gonna mine some iron because I'm gonna use the iron bar spawn to train smithing. I don't think it's worth it to mine it and then smith it yourself. So yeah, it's a nice level, but useless probably. Almost done with the mining grind, but here is level 20 mining. The last milestone for mining. And mine size 2 stars. I think there's a shooting star spot here in Varlamore. So I might be looking into AFKing some stars in the future. And there is level 10 smithing, just smithing some bronze arrow tips so I can train my range after this. And there is level 15 smithing. I can now smith iron daggers and iron ore. So yeah, there's a iron bar spawn on Varlamore, which you can just pick up and world hop. So that makes the smithing grind really good. So might be world hopping for a bit, or I might just make these bronze arrows and AFK some sand crabs to train range. Don't really know yet, but you'll see it in the next clip. There at level 25 woodcutting while getting the arrow shafts for the arrows. Just chilling and fletching my bronze arrows, and there's level 70 fletching. But why is that special? Why are you recording this for the viewer? Well, let's see. There is a total level of 600. Gotten like almost 100 total levels today, which is pretty decent. Probably gonna get a few more fletching levels, and then I finally can start training some ranged. Get that level 1 out of the way. And there is level 20 fletching. Can make an oak shortbow. Don't know if that is useful. Maybe it is, because I think there's an oak shortbow spawn on Varlamore. Well, gonna look into that. Maybe it's useful. Maybe not. Turns out there is an oak shortbow spawn in Varlamore. It's in the house to the east of the market. So yeah, in the pub. And then on the second floor. So yeah, just gotten that. So I'm just chilling at the sand crabs and there is level 20 ranged. Still using up my bronze arrows. And I thought they would go a lot faster, but I've only used like 200 and I've already gained 20 levels. But yeah, they're pretty shit experience an hour. But still enjoy AFKing here, so probably gonna stay here for a bit. But I'm not gonna use up all the arrows, which I originally thought I would do. But well, no, I'm not gonna do that. That would take me like probably 5 to 10 hours, which is a pretty broad range. But never mind. Hey, and there was level 30 ranged. Still enjoying those sand crabs, so probably still gonna stay here. Hey boys, there it is. As you can see, a wave 1 completion at Coliseum. And that's some Sunfire Splinters. At the moment I'm not able to complete wave 2, as you can see only 2 prayer points. But yeah, I'm really happy that I got a wave 1 completion. So yeah, let's claim that first loot. And yeah, let me pick up those arrows and let me see how this works. Yeah, it took a couple of tries, but it wasn't all that bad. It was like pretty doable. And yeah, that's my first completion. I'm gonna theory craft a bit about how I can do wave 2, because those wave 2 will unlock a lot of good armor, like dragon armor, rune kite shields, whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna see how I can do that. And if you guys wanted to see how I completed wave 1, you can ask me and I'll make a guide for it. It isn't that hard though. Just maze like all of them, except for the last one. You can just AFK, range him down, but yeah, you could also just pray or flick it. But yeah, happy that I completed this small little side goal. Oh, one thing I didn't really understand before is like the glory system. It doesn't add up. Like when you completed first wave, you get like 300 glory, as you can see. But when you complete it again, you don't get like, it doesn't accumulate. So it doesn't go 300 plus 300 equals 600. You just stay at your personal best glory level. So I'm stay at level 300, which is a bit sad because, yeah, I don't think we can conquer that many waves. So we won't get the benefits outside of the Coliseum, like the Fortis respawn point, which is like 5,000 glory, or even the bank access, which is like 2,000 glory. I think that will be hard to get. But yeah, hopefully we can theory craft some methods to finish up wave 2. Just wanted a chill grind after that hardcore Coliseum run. So yeah, I'm just here chilling at the oak trees. 13,337 woodcutting experience, but here's level 30 woodcutting. Also, I've gotten, hey, I can cut willow trees, which is pretty good because I'm just at the oak trees here. There are like 3 oak trees at the fairy ring. So decent spot for that. And I just did some firemaking and got a total level of 650. Yeah. Still AFKing here at the oak trees, and there is level 30 fletching, which means I can make willow longbows, or willow logs into arrow shafts. So I'm probably just gonna get 30 firemaking here, and then I will get probably I'll go to the willow logs, the willow trees. Well, I can't speak at the moment, but yeah, I will go to the willow trees to do some fletching there and just some AFKing. But yeah, these are the stats. I got 38 woodcutting, 30 fletching, and 24 firemaking. So 6 more levels and we can move on to the willows. And there is the big and useful level 30 firemaking. That means I can burn some willow logs. So I finally can get away from these oak logs and go to willows, which means for AFK time, which is always good. Hey, been here for like 1 minute and already 40 woodcutting. Okay, I've entered my area, the area of Varlamore, into the chunk picker, and it came out with some tasks for me. And I want to complete all these tasks before I make the exception of doing Slayer on this account. As you can see, it is divided into skill task and best in slot tasks. It isn't yet 100% correct, because as you can see, there's a skill task that is wear dragon armor, and yeah, I think, yeah, in the best in slot task, there's obtain dragon plate legs. But yeah, I won't be able to do that, I think, because the drop rate just came out, and it's like a 1 in 70% chance of receiving dragon plate legs from waves 3 and 4. So you don't get any on wave 2 of the Coliseum. So I think in the future it won't be doable doing level or wave 3 in the Coliseum for me. unless I've unlocked the Varlamore or the moon dungeon. I forgot the name. So I think I have to backlog these tasks, but furthermore you have like catch a shark, burn magic logs, and yeah, I'm really busy with getting those stats up. And let's see, I've added another task because it said 1 magic, but I want to increase that to 47 magic probably to enchant my strength amulet. I don't know how viable that is because I have to get runes from drops from like hill giants and moss giants, and they don't drop that many runes. So I don't know how viable that is, but I already got a ruby amulet and I just want to enchant it to get a strength amulet. But yeah, I'm gonna look into that if I'm gonna add it. And as you can see, I've already done a lot of skill tasks. Also, there's a task, wield a rune warhammer 40 strength. Probably not gonna get rune warhammers because that's also a reward from the Coliseum, or it is a thing you can buy in the moon cave shop. I have to look up that name because it's getting a bit annoying, I understand. But yeah, these are the tasks I want to do before I make the Slayer exception, and hopefully when I'm done with all these tasks, part 2 of Varlamore is out, and hopefully I have like 20 hunter then. So yeah, this will be the future for this account. Hopefully we'll get these levels in the near future, but yeah, there's some big grinds coming. So let's do this, guys. Hope you are with me on this journey. Okay, today was my brightest day because I've been AFKing a lot of forestry or woodcutting during work, but I didn't know you couldn't get forestry events without having the forestry kit. So I cheated it again and gotten the forestry kit when I had already 45 woodcutting. But yeah, no events today, so no hunter and construction experience for me, because you can get those from the events. But here is a big level coming in, level 18 smithing. That isn't a big level, I hear you say, but it is. Let me fix the aspect ratio. But as you can see, there is me getting a total level of 700, which is pretty nice, to say at least. But yeah, I'm currently world hopping the iron bars and currently want to get level 20 smithing so I can make some iron arrowheads, and then I can AFK some range at these sand crabs. But yeah, I want to get first 20 smithing, and after that gonna go to 31 smithing so I can make a steel axe. And a steel axe is really useful for the woodcutting grind I got ahead. So yeah, I can go till 51 smithing to get a mithril axe, but for now I'm just gonna stop at level 31 and just use the steel axe for now. So yeah, I'm gonna be world hopping for like an hour and then I'll have 31 smithing. And there is a quick level 20 smithing, which means I can make iron arrowheads. So gonna continue doing that till 31. Getting good with opening the recorder just in time for a level. There is level 30 smithing. That means I can smith some steel bars or steel daggers. And only one more level to go for this little grind. So this grind is almost done. I've been picking up this iron bar from this table and just been world hopping. You need like 500 iron bars, I think, to get from level, what is it, level 15 to level 31. And yeah, you get a lot of iron arrow tips, more than 6k. So yeah, we'll be using those at the sand crabs after I make them into arrows. And there you can see level 31 smithing. And you can make steel axes. So yeah, I'll be doing that in the next clip. Okay, gonna be making the steel axe now. And there it is, gonna be my best in slot axe for a while. Also, I wanted to tell you about why I got the forestry kit. Well, you can force spawn forestry events with like an alt account by yeah, woodcutting on the same world as your Varlamore locked Ironman, but you have to multi-log, and it is even more events an hour and better experience an hour than doing it solo. So I I wanted to make this exception because it will be harder doing it solo, and it is more in the Ironman spirit, like doing it really solo and not using an alt account. So yeah, that's why I made the exception to get the forestry kit. I don't think it will be something that is makes my life easier, but I think it makes the game mode a bit fairer. So yeah, on that note, this is it for episode 3 already. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. See ya, guys.